General by myself, because Digger Jr. was in Iraq, you know. Well, I was in that LY that did have on me that I never wanted anyways. Kay Allen from high school used to call it that LY for land yard. She used to say you could fit 6 or 7 linebackers in there. I don't know how she found that out, but that's what she said. Anyways, that LY up and quit on me at a stop sign. And I did everything I could think of to try to get it going again. And this man had pulled up behind me, you see, right behind me, and started honking his horn. Honk, 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 honk. And so finally I had to get out of my car and come back there. And I said, sir, I tell you what, if you go out there and find out what's wrong with my car, I'll sit back here and honk this horn for you.
Fairy June, what was the point of that story?
Just she should be driving his own.
Did you not get that?
Goodness, I can't believe Dewey is dead.
I know.
And to go like that.
I know.
Giving a speech to the Rotarians.
I know.
At least it was quick. Oh, what were his last words, Benny Charles?
He had just started his speech. He said, how many Rotarians does it take to make a pancake breakfast? And then he sort of fell over today.
Oh my goodness.
Now we'll never know.
Oh, do you think Dorothy will be all right?
Well, her husband just died, Fairy June. I think it'll take a little while before she can call a square dance.
Dorothy can call a square dance?
I was being sarcastic, Fairy June. I think I'm sorry. Fairy June, I'm positive Dorothy is beside herself with grief.
Oh, hey y'all, hey with these. Dewdrops bring in another load from the car.
Oh, I'm sorry. You went from the hospital to the big storm?
It was on the way, and I knew people was going to be here directly, considering. Oh, Benny Charles, I want to thank you for all you did for Dewey today. The paramedics told me you wiped the mashed potatoes off his face before they arrived.
It was the least I could do after swatting his hand away when he grabbed my toupee on the way down. He went right into my plate.
Oh, you are a sweet man.
I like to never got them lima beans out of his nostrils.
Benny Charles!
Or at least it wasn't toupee corn.
Benny Charles! I didn't realize the Rotarians had such a nice selection on their buffet.
If you two don't hush.
At any rate, I want to thank you, Dewey with a dignity.
Where were you when you got the call?
I was at the Fashion Bug looking for a swimsuit to wear to Panama City Beach. I always wanted to go see that miracle strip. Over and over again, he said, we'll go next year, Doc. But something always came up. This year, when I asked, I thought I'd hear the same thing, but then I actually got plane tickets for my birthday. And you know my Dewey, once he spent money on something, he wasn't gonna not do it. Now I guess we'll never go.
Oh. Did you find a swimsuit?
I got it. Don't tell me. Oh, I got it. Okay, that's the last of it. Oh, and here's a place that necessarily needs to give to you. She didn't want to bother you, because, Daddy's dead and all. So, I'm gonna go watch TV.
I swear, that boy, here we are with a naked plate of fried chicken. He ate the skin off of every single piece.
Oh, better him than me. Oh, goodness. Ellen's fried chicken is so dry you could use it for sandpaper. I'm sorry it took me so long to get here. I had to pick up boys and boys at school. the church before Ozella Meeks starts working her special magic on the funeral.
She's gonna do a magic show at the funeral?
I swear I don't know how you get out of bed in the morning. Who went to the grocery for you?
Nobody.
Nobody?
I'm gonna do it, Junior. I just got home. You can have me put it all away.
You left the hospital and went to the grocery?
Yes, Sammy Joe.
Well, aren't you in shock?
Well, bananas are up $3 a pound now, but I wouldn't say I'm in shock.
I meant about Daddy dying, Mama.
I know what you meant. We had a side of bacon with breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Sammy Joe, you can't do that and expect to live very long. Oh, I forgot to get bacon.
Well, I don't even know what to say.
Then don't say anything.
You have to grieve, Mama.
I am, and I imagine I will continue to do so, but I don't feel like much like doing it in front of you right now.
Here's the casserole from Patty Patterson. She brought it by the front door.
Thank you, Dewdrop. Sorry.
She said it's got reindeer meats.
Hi, Dewey J. How are you, Mom?
I don't want to eat Rudolph, Mom. Do I have to eat Rudolph?
If you need to talk, I'm always here for you, baby brother.
Yeah. I don't feel like doing that.
I'm here for you too, Mama.
And I may need you to be here for me, Samantha Joe, but right now it just seems like he's away at choir practice. He's been gone so much these 40 years that this doesn't seem that different yet.
Well, that is a terrible thing to say.
Well, between the church and the Rotarians and the Elks and the Kiwanis and the Make-A-Wish Foundation, oh, and the Mississippi Adopt a Highway program, I tell you what, it's real hard in this world to be married to a good man.
Apparently, I'm the only person in this house who is grieving.
Well, you can try your luck with Harlene when she gets in from Dallas tonight.
Tonight? She's coming in tonight? I thought she wouldn't be here till Saturday.
Well, I guess she wanted to be here before the service.
Does she really think she needs a week in this town, sitting on the couch and drinking PBR?
Be nice. Besides, it's natural light.
That ain't my point.
I just picked up a 12-pack.
Mama,
I'm gonna need you two to behave. I've got enough stuff to worry about without you two causing a scandal at your daddy's funeral.
I am nice. I will be nice. It might be like two boxers shaking hands before the big fight, but it will be nice.
Well, you do whatever you have to do, but I will not have the two of you shouting over your daddy's coffin.
I will do no such thing. Just wonder why she's coming in early is all.
Sammy Joe.
She ain't never spent a night here without asking for something. And I mean, she's been gone 10 years now, and every time we do see her, she's got her hand out. And it's no wonder, because every time she did have her hand out, Daddy put something in it.
Oh, look at you, being nice.
I am being nice. I'm just stating facts. Harlene was Daddy's favorite. Fine. It's fine. I will be nice, and I'll do my level best to continue being your favorite.
Oh, baby, you weren't ever my favorite. Dewdrop!
I resent that, Mama.
Well, resent it all you like. I don't mean to be unkind, but I will never let you girls know which one is my favorite. There's my favorite boy.
There ain't anything good on TV.
Oh, entertain your sister for a little while. This place is going to be busier than the Big Star Triple Coupon Day here directly, and I need to go get ready.
Well, Dewey J, how are you feeling? You know, I was working at the Hoping for a Miracle hotline, and I moved up to on-site counselor. I am already here.
Can you watch me make a smoothie?
What?
I got a real hankering for a smoothie, and Mama says I can't use the blender all by myself.
Why not?
Because we're running out of Band-Aids.
I'll watch. You know, Dewey J, grieving doesn't have to be a private thing. The only way to get through something is to talk like this, is to talk it out. You know what I mean? This may be hard for you to figure out by yourself, and you surely don't have to do it alone. I mean, not when you've got me. person breathes.
Where is everybody?
Is that Uncle Doug? Dewey! Is Uncle Doug out there? Dewey, that man is a vulture no matter what he says. You don't let him take anything out of this house, you understand? He's already got enough as it is.
What did he say about pigeons?
I said. Whistle.
Jeez, what was that?
You made me go and use my RAPE whistle because you ain't listening.
What in the world is going on in here?
Hey, Uncle Doug. Sammy drove off to make this smoothie, and I didn't cut my hand with the blender even once.
Well, good for you, I guess. The front door's just wide open. What are y'all doing in here?
Mama's upstairs changing clothes, and I was in here putting away groceries and making sure Dewey J didn't kill himself. What are you doing?
I'm here to help your mama through this. It can't be easy. I don't know if you know, but I'm going to introduce a proclamation in honor of your daddy at the next city council meeting. He was a real good man, and that needs to be said for posterity.
Well, that's real nice.
I'll have to do a little bit of arm twisting, though. Not all my fellow councilmen was with him on that Adopt a Highway program. Pretty controversial.
Well, you know Daddy was a rebel.
Well, it's the least I can do. And don't you worry about it, Shug. You can do me a favor sometime in return. So where's your mama gonna go now?
Well, she was planning that trip to Panama City Beach with Daddy, but I don't know if she's going to go now, considering.
That's not what I mean.
What do you mean?
Is your mama around?
I said she was upstairs changing. What are you doing here, Uncle Doug?
What? I'm just here to pay my respects. No reason to get your back hair up, Sammy Joe. And I wouldn't mind helping to make things a little clearer if I can.
What things?
You worry too much, Sammy Joe. You always did. How are the boys?
Fine.
I figured I'd see Beecham here too.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, death puts such a strain on a family.
Doug, you're here. I didn't expect to see you till the service.
Dorothy, I am so sorry.
Yes.
My brother was a good man,
Yes, he was.
and I know he'd want me to help you through.
We are doing fine so far on our own, Doug.
Well, it's only been 6 hours, Dorothy. You may be doing fine now, but you can't expect it to last, can you?
I imagine I'll get there, but right now it is what it is. I got my family with me.
So, Beulah something about that rabbit stew that she likes, but if I'm not eating Rudolph, I'm sure not eating Thumper.
First it was Rudolph, now it's Humphrey. Thank the Lord, Dewey Sr. never let him watch that Babe the Pig movie.
Did you hear? I'm introducing a proclamation in City Council for Dewey.
My husband never needed to be recognized for the good work he did. He felt just fine about it on his own.
Well, it's the least I can do. And Atticus Van Leer's going to stop by tomorrow to talk about the will. There's a couple, I'm sorry. I asked him to help out.
Is there a problem with Daddy's will?
Sorry, Sue, not Dewey's will, but Daddy's will. Your granddaddy. There's just a couple, 3 things that need to be ironed out.
Like what?
If it's important, I'm sure Adam will mention it tonight when he drops off Harleen.
He's picking her up at the airport. Why didn't you tell me?
Why would I have told you that?
I think his visit tomorrow will be a bit more official. Your granddaddy had some real interesting ideas about Elaine.
Doug, what are you talking about?
Did Dewey not tell you?
Not tell me what.
Oh, Dorothy, I never even would have brought it up if I thought it'd be the first you heard. Let Atticus be the one to explain it. He'll make it all make sense.
Oh no, I think you better tell me right now.
Uncle Doug, spit it out.
Well, Daddy tried to work for everything he had. And when he died, he didn't have much except this piece of land, which he split for his 2 sons, and which, of course, we appreciated.
Appreciated so much you promptly did nothing with your half and moved out with the uppity folk.
Well, I had to do it for my political career. And your granddaddy never held anything against a man who made $1. But he just didn't want this land going to anybody except his 2 sons. And which, of course, we appreciated. Oh, gosh, I'm sorry. And now with Dewey gone, well, the wheel's real clear about that.
Listen here, Doug Fry. You may have been my daddy's brother, and I know I'm supposed to respect my elders, but you really think you can walk in here and tell us this news and just expect us to take it? This is my mama's house.
Which, according to your granddaddy's will, is on my land.
You vulture. Your brother isn't even in the ground, and you come over and
Have it your way. I thought we could be real nice about this, but I guess that's not the case. You'll remember I didn't even want to talk about it in the first place.
I'm sure.
I want to help. I do. I do. But a will's a contract, you understand. Those are my daddy's last wishes. All notarized. And I'm going to abide by them if I can.
We'll see about that.
Sammy Joe, now is not the time or the place. Doug, I think it'd be best if you left now.
Dorothy, I really do want to help.
I am being as nice as I possibly can. Trust me, it'd be best if you left now.
Good job.
Yay!
It ain't over.